Hello students, today we will do the summary of chapter 1 of the novel Around the World in 80 Days written by Jules Verne. So we will do the summary firstly in English and after that in Hindi. So let's start. So chapter 1, The Bet, begins with the newspaper The Daily Telegraph, where the headline was Bank of England robbed, daring robbery puzzles London police. So near about £55,000 were robbed from the Bank of England, and this robbery was done by a young gentleman. So everyone was talking about this robbery and the robber. So we introduced with the first character of the novel, Phileas Fogg. So he belongs to a club, reform club, namely, where many other members were sitting together and talking about this robbery. Phileas Fogg was a rich and respected Englishman, like other, but he was very different from them because he follows a daily routine, he came at the same time, he leave at the same time, he like to sit alone in the same armchair at the same place and do the same things every day. But today's news might change his life and routine also. Let's see how it changes. So one of the director of the Bank of England, his name is Gauthur Ralph, he said that it is not possible for the robber to hide anywhere because the police and the best detectives are everywhere in the city and around the world. So the thief cannot be escaped. So they have given the description of the person, and now he will be caught shortly. With this, Phileas Fogg was a little bit having different opinion from them. He said that nowadays it is very easy to go from one place to another, as traveling has made it easy, and the robber can hide anywhere and go anywhere within few days. So it will be difficult to catch the robber, but the other friends of the Fogg of the Reform Club were not agreeing on this. So on this, Fogg showed them that it is possible because see today's newspaper. He was quoting this, that the newspaper is showing that we can travel around the world in only 80 days, and the newspaper has also shown the map for that. So with this article, the other members of the Reform Club, included Stuart, who is also a member, they laughed. But Phileas Fogg did not like that. So he said that he can do that very easily. So with this, they had a bet with Fogg. They bet £4,000, but Phileas Fogg raised the amount to £20,000 and said that I can do this. On this, his friends got a little bit confused and worried. They talked with each other, and later on they agreed because they think that it is not possible at all to roam around the world in 80 days. So they agreed and accept the bet amount. So now Fogg told them by quoting the date that today is this date, Wednesday, 2nd October 1872, and he will be there in the Reform Club exactly after 80 days, completing his tour around the world on Saturday 21st December at 8:45 p.m. With this, Phileas Fogg left the Reform Club and went to his home. So now at this point of time we came to know about another important character of the novel, and this character is Jean Pespartout. Jean Pespartout, let me tell you something about him also. Jean Pespartout was actually not working with Fogg from a very long time. He was doing many other jobs earlier. So, like a singer, a firefighter, a teacher of gymnastics, and even a circus acrobat. So, in find of work, in search of work, he had to go from one place to another. He was very fed up from all these things and he wanted to do work in a stable and normal environment where life was regular as clockwork. So he found that kind of job with Fogg, but destiny has something else for him. So now Fogg went to home, and Jean Pespartout was very much surprised because his master daily arrived at midnight exactly, neither a minute before or after, but today he came early. So Fogg told him to pack some little luggage that would help them to roam around the world, and he told him that they will left uh, for catching the Dover at 8:45. So they packed a little luggage. Along with that, Fogg handed over some amount of money, that was 20,000 pounds, to travel around the world to his valet. Valet is actually servant, valet Pespartout, and they left for the Charing Cross railway station. So with this, the summary of chapter 1 ends. So now let's start the summary again in Hindi.